land it, don't let on. In the money, I'm on money. Moving along. We never see a headline about red lines today. And was a landlord, we can look the guy right in the eye. In the money, we're in the money. Let's lend it, spend it, let it, boom it all. Alright, so hello my dear, welcome to part 3 of, hopefully this time I am not absolutely fucking tired and now bloody in. Granted it is really cold, so remember Artie is like dodge, I'm gonna get beat up. I feel like this is why games are bestiary to see.
Ah!
Dang it. It. It is dead, but I do not like the expenditure of health. Again, I'm pretty much kind of the player. I'm the hoarder type of player, you know? Like, I pretty much just overstack on ammo and healing. Like, fuck, you want a good example of that? Look, my Deus Ex, but I kill everyone. One, and that was pretty much... like the amount of health and ammo that I had at the end in anticipation for the final fight, I swear it was beyond just. Like, I pretty much had a full inventory full of ammo, guns, and everything. And then I barely fucking used any of them. I was just like, oh yeah, I'm playing on the hardest. I'm gonna need... like, as much ammo as I have. Dodge. Hit. Dodge. Hit. Dang it, Nope. One hit I would say is fine. 2 hits, they kind of hit a lot. Oh, there's a red line about headlines today. We're not gonna see a red line about headlines. We're in the money. We're in the money. We're in the money. And then hit. Dang it. A little counter attack. Not every fight is going to be perfect. So, one hit I can take. All of that for 2 bullets. Please do not tell me that all of that was seriously just for 2 bullets. Can I just grab the bullets and run? Like, either 2 bullets are going to be the saving fucking grace, 1 shot, blah blah. That absolutely carries me throughout the entire fucking run, and I get to the final boss and it's just like, shit, I'm 2 bullets shy. Or who knows? Thank you for your patronage. It was still in there, right? Was it that fucking easy? Genuinely, I spent all that fucking time trying to fight it. I should just done that in the fucking first place. Just chugged all of my healing supplies, killed it, checked what loot was in there, and then fuck off. I gotta go double check, make sure that's actually still in there. We're in the money. Come on, man. That's when it's started rolling around. Okay, yeah, so wow, I just feel embarrassed for myself. I was just like, this is goodbye. Take a break, try again later, and now it's just like, okay. Go grab the key, because I'm pretty sure I got everything else on here. Don't really know what to do with the golden apple doorknob. Aside from finding a door that doesn't have a doorknob. And the money, come on. Let's lend it, spend it, send it, roll it along. Pretty much the main reason that I know of that song. I blame Minecraft and Jack Black. Because if I'm gold and it's just like, I mean, we're in the money. That's a big splurt. That's a big, damn it. It's really kind of hard to get into an attack range with them in close quarters, because you kind of obviously dealing with something that can cover the entire fucking hallway with one splot. And then just like, yep. Perfectly easy to avoid. Oh wait, no. Like, who the fuck would be firing off a gun on an apartment anyway? So, so I can run past it. Like, that's not so much of the issue, and run past it, attempt to lure it out here. And this should be a lot easier. In the money, where in the money? Stand up. Oh, let alone. Okay, so make a. Since I don't really think. Again, there's no real downside to saves coming. You fool, you have fallen into my trap of game mechanics. Actually, is there even a second fucking episode of that? I was gonna make a joke about the Gufu JoJo. It's like, is there even a yeah, so yeah, there's still not a fucking second episode of Steel Ball 1. Like, if you're gonna fucking come up with an anime, like, bro, get a fucking schedule behind it. Big slut. Big, that's a. It's like, do say what you will about being frustrated and take a break. It helps. Like, honestly, it really does help. Like if you're frustrated at a certain point in the game, just take a break. Like, it's better to take a break. Content be somewhat delayed. Than to play on frustrated. Please deliver these to Mrs. Miley from 102. I'm really worried about her. She's been cooped up all along with his belongings for days on end. She won't even move them. God forbid anyone else touch anything. It's breaking my heart just thinking about it. You know, at least, I'll kind of say that with Silent Hill, it's less of a jump scare because you have the radio as warning. But, yeah, it can still happen. Okay, so, second floor hallway. How the fuck did I load up Audible? Yeah, so like in America and other areas, it's just like this would be the first floor. But oh, bug. What the fuck did you two show up? Like this would be considered the. Can you not approach past here? Oh no, shit, you can. Fuck. In all fairness, I would have gotten away. But like, in Australia, it's considered the ground floor, so like, our first floor, like we'll say this is a 2-story house, but it's the ground floor, then first floor. You wish to fight? James, the claw balloon, Thunderloon. I don't really know what's a better like backup. A nice big crit. I'm assuming that when it's like that it's a crit. Like James the Clubber Sunderland. Or James Clubberland. Back up. Bang. Don't you ever disrespect me again. Again, I fully need to get into doing a playthrough of Conker. Maybe it's nostalgia that I don't see Alive and Reloaded as bad as other people. I'll admit, it has its faults. Dang, I should have been able to get that. But also story time here and a story time when I get around to it. When I was a kid, went to go purchase it from it came up, and you know, I was really fucking excited to bring it home. Realized that I brought it home without them putting the disc in. And so had to like go back and get them to put the disc in. Fortunately, they actually put the disc in and didn't see it as like, oh, trying to scam them. And that's like, oh yeah, we took it home, took the disc out, and now we're going back for a second disc. So yeah, that was embarrassing. To get a pull open the case. And I was like, oh yeah, aim, and then realize, okay, not it. Dang it. I was hoping I could dodge that. Also, this is a main. I really fucking hate this. Not to the point that I want to absolutely fucking flame them, but it is an issue that I find with VTubers. Subscribe to YouTube because, you know, VTubers tend to be fun. Back up. But it's like, put your shit in playlists, please. But not a fucking VTuber. There I go. It's like, oh yeah, they have 1,000 videos. Go over to playlists. Nothing in their fucking playlists. No playlist tab. Go to their live. And all their videos are there. And I'm just like, the thinking lady, you have like 60k subscribers, and you cannot put your stuff into playlists. Is it that impossible? No, I don't think that it would be. But yet somehow you just... Valentine's Day. So I'm assuming we missed quite a few. Because I'm not sure if we're supposed to... I guess it won't really show. Or maybe check out the apartments first, find a picture there that had one, and then all of this happened. But again, first playthroughs just usually just for fun. You know, nice and chill. But like, I don't even have 50 subscribers, and I do my best to put my stuff in playlists. Like, whenever I do an upload, I'm like, okay, yep, put this shit into playlist. It take me a while to get through the uploads. Like, you are so much bigger than me in terms of subscribers and professionalism. It's just like, I just want to watch this playlist. Like, I just want to watch this game series that you do. Granted, you've got a whole bunch of, like, in some cases, there's like an hour-long yap sesh of the video before the actual gameplay starts. But it's just like, you know what, that is fine. Can we just have the playlist of it, please? But no. Mama Senor. Due to ongoing renovation work, scientists are asked to keep out of the third floor of the building. It's time for a new set of brown pants. So, I heard that it was dangerous. I bought a gun. What the? You know, I got a couple test shots off. Say hello to my... Damn. How much did you fucking shoot up the apartment? Like, the fact that you only have 2 bullets there and the apartment is this fucking 4 bullets and the apartment is this. Shut up. Okay, so... Okay, no, that works. Because we're gonna have to reload the save to get in here. I'm assuming... Yeah. We're in the bullets We got some bullets. We're gonna blast them. And seriously, you don't make that amount of. God, I always hate when it's so fucking dark because I'm just half expecting everything to fucking jump out at me. Ma'am, have you heard watching TV is dangerous for you? Uh. This is just like a dumb thing, but it's from the game Harvest, where like you find, not to spoil too much of the game, but basically the girl that you were going to marry, there's just like a skull and spine on her bed, and the sheriff is just like, yep, that's clearly natural causes, and it's like, natural? How is that? You can't live without a spine. Ain't nothing natural about that. It's just one of the fucking dumbest, funniest things. Or it's like, yep, nothing natural about that. Again, that it's like such a small, dumb thing. It's just like classic case of head explosion. Natural causes. How is that natural? You can't live with an exploded head. Just ain't natural. Again, maybe my humor just was really stuck in the 2000s era or whatever. But I forget the short of the video that I was specifically watching. And it was just like about how like older people tend to have like more niche. This is my old one. Like just random movie trivia. I was like, yeah, back then we really did not have access to a ton of streaming sites, so we pretty much watched whatever the fuck we could get. Like, whatever was on TV, whatever we had on DVD, that was what we were watching. But now, you add in the fact of you want to watch something, you can find it online. Like streaming sites like Netflix, for example, obviously. You go over to the movies and you're just like, You are faced with. Damn it. Pretty much a near endless amount of stuff to watch. Let's have a look. Just to prove my point. How many movies are on Netflix? Netflix has roughly 3,600 to 4,300 movies. According to Just Watch, and not the AI overview, which I don't actually know if you can turn that fucking off. 5,000 plus films and 2,500 plus TV series. Yeah, you look at that, and it's just like, how to be like a starving man will eat pretty much whatever he is presented with. Like that. Yeah, his beggars can't be choosers. If his only diet is fish and fruit, he is going to be eating fish and fruit. Whereas if his table is filled with so much stuff, then obviously it's not really gonna have. Well, it's gonna have a much harder time actually trying to find something to eat. It's gonna be like, I really want to eat the fish, but at the same time there's pizza, but at the same time there's burgers, there's steak, there's ice cream, there's, you know, just so much stuff. That, again, you're kind of spoiled for choices, I want to say. So, like, yeah, again, when you kind of are forced into watching whatever, you kind of... Dang it, that should not have hit. Oh, is it these things? Because we did get the note that about staying in the dark. The save's not too far away. I guess it's like mildly annoyance if I'm to pick everything up. But not insanely. Yeah, oh no, so 6 bullets, yeah. And nothing up there. That just ain't wow. Harvester is a weird game. Like, alright, so we're gonna need to come back here several times. I may as well, like, somewhat memorize what the items are. So we got nothing in here. Not a way to get down is okay. That's where the stairs are. Yeah, god damn it. I was about to say I just went fucking right past them, didn't I? It might be more of a longer slog to get through, but at least I have the benefit of that. Not much stepping power, but easy to use. Hmm. Okay, so I got the 212, which is that. Which, I would say that that's like pretty good, like, reveal for what is essentially going to be your main icon. Where it's just like, yep, just standing there fucking staring at you. What's an apartment? For fuck's sake. Me and my fucking memory, what was it? Again, like, for the most part, locks. Hell, just look like the master lock stuff. Yeah, you could probably just... Okay, never mind. Yes, it was via that way. So we'll grab what we can from here. Okay. Again, it'll be more of a run back than it would be otherwise. God, I really fucking hate this because I'm so fucking used to like horror games just having cheap jump scares or anything. It's like I'm constantly half just expecting Pyramid Head to be in the hallway and just ready for you. I still don't even have the stuff for that. It's like I don't know as to when that will come into play. Again, pretty much like one of Silent Hill's main element being the fog, pretty much by accident. Okay, so we can get the handgun ammo. Don't know if we'll be able to get that. Fuck it, we'll do a quick defo one. James. The dead eye. Yeah, shut up. Klapparen. Forces the spitting hole. So. Bam. Oh. Get kneecapped. Can I? Okay, I kind of like that little detail. Alright, so we've got a lot of lion figures. So we should be able to sneak past. Well, let me find out their name. I'm assuming they're just gonna be mannequins. What's the names? So I guess this. Let's see. Bubblehead nurses. Alright, so resembles mental institution. Um, yeah, so just called mannequins. Um, do, 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 do. That's flesh lips. Hospital and mental patient. Yeah, so I did kind of like that. Um, when am I gonna keep this? Oh yeah, I was about to say, what was the point of? Huh? Like I said, we're not really gonna keep this. It's just to see what's ahead. So that's where we come in. That we have to deal with. I really don't like that it's in such close quarters, and then there's two of them. I guess if I can make it past them. Get to here, lower that, and at least opens up out to the save. Oh, go back. So like I love my cat. I do. I do. I do. Don't get me wrong. I do. But when it's cold, I don't want to be sitting there. Oh, standing there in front of my door. That she was knocking at my door. She does this thing where she rattles the door handle. That's how I know that she wants in. I don't want to be standing there for her to debate whether or not she wants in. It's just like, you clearly want it in. Alright, so yeah, the way back is safe. And it's just like, cat, you clearly want it in. You can enter. But, no, she has to be extra and contemplate whether or not she wants in or not. Don't you? Yes, you literally do. Yeah, now your claw is stuck, isn't it? You're trying to get closer, but you got your claw stuck, you dummy. Hmm. I apologize for just the dead air in gameplay, but apparently I'm gonna push this little Melina baby. Please don't sit on my phone. I don't need you to sit on my phone. Okay? I don't need your butt all over my phone. Melina wants pats. And as such, I am obligated to at least give her at least a couple of pats. Not an infinite amount of pats, because I do have a game to play. But you don't care, do you? No, you don't. It's just like, you know what, Papa Dio is streaming, so I got to come in and disturb. You know. I don't know if her purrs are audible enough. Oh, you know, again, I'm trying to stream this. I'm trying to play this. You know what? Play one-handed. Fuck it. So we need to go this way. Click off the light. You know, pure skill, pure skill. Boop. Yeah, it's basically just get along there. Again, I don't really know if I can get the... Oh my... Seriously? No, you're adorable. No. Spend the entire... I actually want to stream for a couple of hours this time. I can't stop streaming because you want attention. you done? Are you done wanting attention? Hmm? Hmm? No. You are not, because you are a cat. Oh. Literally, I stop patting her, and then she is just like, you know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna stare at you until I get more pats. I should probably just upload a picture of you to Twitter, shouldn't I? So everyone can see what an annoying cutie you are. Little big chunker. George. So my sister... Oh, what the... I thought it was quiet enough. Like, I mean, are they not the ones they have to be in the dark and silent? Oh. My sister told me a story of a pet sitter that let a cat out and it got unalived by a fox. I think it was a fox. Oh my god, she's literally just climbed on top of me to give me attention. Oh, you were lucky that I actually care for you. Like some people. You're really fucking heavy. You were actually kind of hurting. It's not super. Oh dear god, the pain, make it end. You're heavy enough that you can actually do impact damage, you know that? Just putting all your fucking weight onto your front paws and then it's just straight into my flesh. You know that, right? You don't know that. So no, the babysitter let the cat that she was looking after outside. Did we enter here? I don't think so. So she let the cat outside because, according to her, she thought it was an outside cat. Why you would just assume that, I have no idea. But, one, or do you ever let someone else's cat be outside without supervision? And two, that I'm not blaming the owner. Oh, for fuck's sake, you are so cute. Like, I'm not blaming the owner, but... no, I thought it was a health drink. But it definitely does seem to come across as... something that should be mentioned. Oh, I'm half tempted to end the stream just to give you attention. But as soon as I end this stream, you're not going to want attention. Quickly grab the ammo. Yep, literally. She's now off me, and I've just got fluff everywhere. But anyway, yeah, that really does kind of seem like something that you should bring up. Like, this is why if you have a pet set or anything. Damn it! I should have been able to dodge that. You have wolves, like if you pet it or house it. You have a list of rules to give people. No, I'm not saying that the list has to be really just insert whatever paranoia. Oh, he can't eat this. Don't feed him anything with blue dye 42. He can't eat any of it. You know what I mean? Like the over hyperly protective things, etc. But at the same time, a simple list of no, my cat does not go outside. Do not let her outside. I feel like would suffice. Like, it doesn't have to be just an insane amount of stuff. So once it's like that, even if it's only to save me having to pick up that each time. Editor, cut this shit. I'm just kidding, I don't have a fucking editor. I probably could get around to cutting out a whole bunch of this stuff, but at least try to fill the dead air. I'm not really that good at it, but yeah, at least try. Also, this is just kind of one of the things that suck. I was trying to look up episodes of Ultimate Banzuki, which show you which ages ago, and like the main thing that I remember was it was just absolutely fucking nuts, and this one woman wins, and it's just like, do you want anything to say to your husband or whatever? It's like, let's go make babies. Or something along those lines. There was a link to all of them, but pretty much all of them were just cut. I was like 5 left. Or you find them on YouTube and they're all pretty much borderline just unavailable. And yeah, like how do how do you tell companies to actually archive their fucking shit? Like, this is why Internet Archive is just such a good thing. Because, so like, there was this guy that pretty much, he went to a ton of concerts and recorded them all. So it's like, before a lot of people even started recording them. It's obviously a ton of stuff. I think like Nirvana, before they even got big, I think it was Nirvana. I don't know. It was something. But yeah, like a lot of bands in just out of the fucking way places, etc. And like a bunch of volunteers were just like, you know what? Yeah, that has to be preserved. Came over to his house, started help uploading, dating, sorting through them. Starting with the most deteriorated ones, not deteriorating ones first. But so then, that's the thing, is that companies suck. Yeah. Get away with double hit. What the I was not... Okay. I should have been out of the range there, but I'm gonna have a quick drink. My body is a machine that turns water to piss. Like, you try archiving old games. Like, fuck, literally any Nintendo game, because let's be honest. Bam, slap a lawsuit. Stop trying to protect our old stuff, because fuck yeah. You want the source files of this shit? No. So like, places that, you know, try. And no, look, granted. Let me have a look. I think I looked up this before. Um, okay, so just for PS1 games, at least according to AI overview, would be about 3 to 5 or 3.5 to 5.5 terabytes. Because there's a lot of, um, things. So yeah, PS1 games like 4 terabytes, PS2 18, PS3 is 17. Xbox about 5 to 7. Dreamcast about 600. Now, I'm not saying that's impossible, but that is a lot of space. But according to the AI overview and hell, even just this Reddit thread, the entire N64 category could fit on a 32 gigabyte Nintendo Switch game card. That's not impossible. Dang it. No, it would obviously be hard to get all the licenses for all of that. Like, obviously you have to deal with a whole bunch of stuff. Nintendo doesn't own the entire license of. You are not getting out. Oh my fuck's sake! You've been in here for less than half an hour. Okay, so we are slightly damaged. No. Fuck's sake! Be right back. I love my cat, but I fucking hate her, I swear. No, again, licensing would be a little fucking nightmare over it. Because, at the bare minimum, you have Rare, Acclaim. I figure most of them are mostly just thinking of the Conquer game, or the Rare games, Turok. You know, other companies that are probably bought out, sold, shut down, etc. And yeah, licensing would be a fucking nightmare. Oh, how the fuck you? God damn it, you were supposed to be dead. But again, you have a whole ton of licensing issues that... let's have a look. All the... Let's have a look at all the GB games. Okay, so... like, literally 24 gigabytes for Game Boy Advance, under 2 gigabytes for the Game Boy Color, and under a gigabyte for the Game Boy. So quite honestly, again, there's a catalog of fucking games that could go on a single SD card. But again, a lot of them tend to just either be lost media or just no one bothered to preserve them. Like fuck, look at Goosebumps even for an example. Not every site has a full collection, at least to buy. Like I tried finding them on Kindle. Nope. Going to fuck up stated. Alright. It's not a massive thing, but at least saves me a little bit of time. Because not a massive boost that it saves me, but it does at least save me having to sneak past the mannequin. I apologize each time everyone just gets flashbanged. Wed. It's also Subnautica 2. Really big W for the game. Me and my sister were going to the Alien Ruins. Kinda got into a fight because I said I wanted to scan it. And she was trying to get to the Alien Ruins because it kinda got miscommunicated. I was distracting it while she went to scan it, and then I realized she was over by the ones I was just like, I thought we were trying to skin. Got into a big fight. Well, massive, but at least a fight enough. Just like, now gonna need another fucking tadpole. So, obviously, I was going to see, just like, tadpole signals are still there. It's like, I'm pretty sure I saw it explode. Yeah, I saw tadpole signals. I was just like, fuck it. I'll at least free swim over and have a check. And yeah, so the vehicle itself destroyed, but you do need to fully repair it before being able to get into it. So honestly, yeah, I'll take it. Not creepy at all. You must think I'm cool, but this prison is of your own making. The choice was yours. I watched you make it over again. Over and over and over again. This time is not going to be any different, and I'll be here watching. This isn't creepy at all. Right where the rooftops pierced through the night. Left other homebound footprints on our own site. But he has found home. Oh, please, pray tell. Or a river of memories leading to his hell. Alright, so footsteps is 7. So something 7. Oh, you know, at least I had a toilet that was out of view. Not gonna lie, this kind of gives me... I don't know why it kind of just gives me like Mad Max vibes. Of like going insane. Lovely. It's starting to fucking rain. Okay, so you can only see them with a torch on. At least I'm assuming, because it kind of immediately disappears. I'd be, I think. Oh, like, no. Ah. 13:07, and then it's on to. Yeah, it just disappears. This is where I really hate safe puzzles. Like, it's not an insane level of hate, but like that was like I have to do with one other account. Okay, so there's gonna be one more. Left about, but he has found home. Let's see, left is homebound footprints. Guess an easy way to tell somewhere is to just keep clicking on the torch and seeing like if anything fades in and out. This is the river is 11. So 37, 11. 13, nope. Somewhat a review of what was the audiobook called. I'm only 4 books into Chrysalis, which it's a good series, it's not super insanely dark, nor is it like super adult. But my review on that is honestly, you can get the first 3 Chrysalis books as part of one Audible bundle, so yeah, there is that. Queen, it's a man. It follows the story of Anthony, who, yeah, starves to death, loses a leg, becomes an East guy. And, yep, honestly, starts out with him, you know, kind of alone. Is like this, look at that. the nest got raided, and his human life is pretty shit. I can definitely kill them without actually taking damage. I mean, he doesn't really view it as insanely bad as someone in his position probably could. Yeah, he died at 15, lost a leg, and still don't really know how well he starved to death at 15. Lost a leg is how much all his stuff was taken away by debtors because of his parents, because they basically just left. And then, you know, starved to death, making sure his ant colony was fed. Which, you know, valid. I hope at least didn't just leave them in an ant farm. Let's go and go to a quick save. Kind of roughly by the end of the third book. It's got a little village of people nearby that pretty much worship him, and yeah, it's got his aunt sisters with him. In terms of like an isekai aspect and a lit RPG, I will give it points that, you know, for the most part you can skip, like status, because it's just like that. If none of that interests you, you can just hit the skip chapter button. I know that you're trying to bait me into a trap, the mannequin. I can lure you out. I can tank the mannequin. Damn it. Too overconfident there. Like, in terms of the isekai aspect, it's not too bad. You get your standard leveling system. What I'm using part is to keep calling the system Gandalf because, you know, it pretty much just looks like I'm gonna insult so many people. Ian McKellen. Yeah, it pretty much just looks exactly like Ian McKellen. Just like without like the massive beard or whatever. So yeah, like literally in a church, there's just Ian McKellen as a statue. So, you know, honestly, Chrysalis, yeah, it's a pretty good audiobook. Like, for one Audible credit to get the first free, if you're not, like, into it at that point. You're obviously not going to be into it for the rest. The other audio book that I just like finished up the first free audio book that you get of it. Dungeon Life and Isekai Lit RPG. In which the guy basically gets run over by a semi and reincarnated as a dungeon. It's fairly okay. And it's not super mature or anything. You're not gonna go in and hear tales of adventurers being brutally torn up by a dungeon or anything like that. But in terms of, like, I haven't really listened to or read a lot of dungeon core books, but, you know, for that genre of things. Oh, screw you. For that genre, that's pretty good. Basically, it's just fed him because he tried to, like, come up with a name for people to call him, and it was going for the DM. You know, for the obvious dungeon master, but the since it doesn't really translate too well, it pretty much just comes across as damn it! I can kill it without taking damage. I'm going to kill it without taking damage. So again, it's not super dark. Don't go into it expecting it to be super dark. It's still relatively safe. I'll say it's not too bad. Kinda one of the reasons as to why I like shit. Just browsing the catalog that you get with Audible Plus. There's another book that I am starting to listen to, which is pretty much dies of a heart attack overworking, and you know, he has an option to reincarnate, which obviously he does. Which, one of the things that I kind of like about it so far is that you pretty much regain, like, you attain all of your human memories that you had when you were alive. But if it's like something that could bring harm to the world, like, you're not going to be able to go into a primitive world and be like, okay, this is how you make primitive guns, etc., etc., and just dominate. It's like, it's not, like, you don't get to keep any memories, like, any memories that would be you know, harmful to the world, I guess. A kind of blood. And like, it's like one of the things is you get like one word to pick what kind of world you're going to be. And it's like you can pick danger, what danger is the norm. Adventure for like your standard isekai, I guess. Um. Oh, okay. So, yeah, once we do that room, then we're gonna come through here. There's a fucking mannequin that was here. But apparently, according to the older guy at the beginning of that, like, a lot of people tend to go with harem, which, you know, that can kind of be one of those things that doesn't go so well. I mean, it's still kind of fun in games. And obviously it's, yeah, pretty standard fantasy, I want to say. Uh, grab, 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 grabbity grab. But it can be one of those things that does not really end well. I mean, a good, this really isn't much of a good example. I just like promoting as much as I can. 100 Kanajo. The girls who really, 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 really love you. It's somewhat a good example as to like a good harem dynamic, because it's not just usually in terms of like harem shows you have girls that just absolutely hate each other but love the MC. I need to blow my nose, be right back. So it's like along the lines of, yeah, I love the MC, but clearly just cannot stand each other. But at least in 100 Girlfriends, it's... so let's just check. So 13, 7, and then 11, yes? Yes. And that it's not just, like, they very clearly love Rentaro. Strongly. They'll kind of break off into their own little shipping. It's like AI and Shizuka. Connie, Queen, and how? It's like again, it's not just, you know, insane love blindly or whatever. Bloody nailed it. And again, they'll kind of have their own unique little cliques inside each other. Like you've got the Gal Squad and just a bunch of others. Which Arco, so precious. You know what? If the mannequin doesn't want to show up, I don't want to deal with it. So again, yeah, a lot of times it's usually either just straight fawning over the MC or just really can be kind of meh. As far as I don't think I've actually said the book. It is Demon World Boba Shop. Which, I was just looking over the list of titles that are free, and that was one of them, and I was like, you know what, that seems like goofy enough to be right up my alley. And, yeah, I was like, fuck it, may as well give it a shot. Let's see, yeah. Don't have the, yeah, we don't have, actually, nah, may as well do this. I haven't gotten, like, where is the mannequin that was here? Oh. You bastard. You goddamn sneaky bastard. I'm not really going to bother with the photo. Alright, so... 3 bright coins. 3 actors in play. No one's a gallon. No one wants a gallon. Okay, so, you know, well, let's just put it there for now. I guess this is a game with manual, not like limited savings. I'd be fucked. It's like, up, do small thing, save, small thing, save, save, save. Alright, so the easiest way to get up there is to avoid that. Yeah, it would pretty much just be to take the stairs. Sorry, majorly worth having to go that way and potentially angering the mannequin. Also, this is like a small thing. I like the map of this. Like, the lines are a bit too clean, I want to say. Like, they kind of just, you know. Actually, slightly off, but like, obviously, it's just, you know, we're gonna have it. How the fuck did you come from? Is it just you? No, it's a Pyramid Head courtyard. Oh, the Pyramid Head door. Okay, was it just, you know what? Ah, damn, that is even more useless than a Master Lock. You don't even get the... You don't even get the fucking lock afterwards. It just dissolves. Alright, so handgun ammo. I'm assuming that's going to be Eddie. Okay, we're gonna avoid taking the damage from the lying figure, and then save after that, because, quite honestly, yeah, I can get through that without taking damage from it. And I really don't want to have to, like, potentially just deal with the damage from it. Well, at least it's nice that we kind of get the save immediately after. No, this way. I'm also kind of curious as to, this way. Silent Hill F? At least just to kind of, because it's the first Silent Hill game, and honestly, several-ish years, I think. I'll be right back. Shocking. Absolutely no one in her grand appearance. It is my cat. You may not be aware of this, Melina. You might not even know this. In fact, it may be so beyond your knowledge of knowing that I really mildly dislike having to get up to let you in. Specifically because I realized you made me take damage. This isn't a no-hit run. This is just that I kind of don't want to. Fuck it, I keep getting confused. There's a way to go. You know, I hope you're aware that you kind of just... She's doing the thing where she sits on you and then she like pours out her hand to get pats onto you. Yes. I'm aware. You are very cute and you just want an infinite amount of pats. I apologize for the camera angles. I am trying to deal with the beast of the Pearl Sea. Obviously was supposed to come across as per and then say not anything else, obviously, because she purrs. Oddly enough, she does not meow a lot. Like, compared to the other cats, you know, she's not an absolute big meower, aren't you? Of course, compared to the other cats, she's also one of the most annoying because of that one time where you were left out at night and you kind of ran down, so, literally, let her out. My sister was asleep, so I had to wake her up and then walk around the entire fucking block to try and find her. You're a couple of houses down, sitting on someone else's windowsill. And you're lucky that the only reason that I found you was because of the glow in your eyes. And I was just like, that looks somewhat cat-like in the glow. And it was. We're going the right way. Now the power of cat. Padme on my side. Bam! I did not back up enough. Oh. You know, genuinely, I feel as though you are far too cute for your own good. Alright, she at least has decided to settle down. It's like I complain about the cold a lot, and I gotta get tracksuits, but I feel like as much as I complain about the cold, I'd probably complain about the tracksuits more. Like, you know, pants. Dang it! I don't know, but I just don't really like the feel of them. Okay, so it says press any button, but I pressed the trigger. Let's get that debate in the conneps. The fuck is a connep? Like an inept convict. Uninept con. Let's get that debate in the comments. Do the trigger buttons count as buttons? Need to learn that I need to back up further than that. If it spews, straight back up. Only rush in when it is charging up the spew. Like, you know, if we can get a debate on is soup a food or a drink, or I don't know, something about the salmon. I always forgot what salmon is. Get a bucket, smack it, and then we back it up. Okay. You know what? I'm getting the strategy down for this one. This one's tricky. And by that I mean I am just fucking way too resource hoggy. The guy could easily just bam, bam, bang, bang, bam, bam, slam, slam. Boom. Be done. But nope. I was going to go for another spit. Yeah, I unlocked the shortcut to there. Also, I keep my mind is just go this way, go this way, go this way. Nope. Alright, this is the fucking one, lads. Am I right, lads? Or am I? Damn it. Going to get it done. to remember that I need to turn. And also, this is just another thing that I feel like a lot of people would find less important in the grand scheme of preserving. But H games are definitely one of the things. Back up. Back up. Damn it. Cause there are like several games that just obviously no longer available. And yeah, they are pretty much just your basic rip off of the other games. Like, dude, we're not fucking going out. Just. Like, she just wanted fucking in. But she hears someone outside and she's just like, you know what? That's time to fucking go. Like, take the game Armor Blitz. Back up. Dude, I hate the one that has like no fucking wind up. But again, take Armor Blitz, which let's have a look when it shut down. I don't think that it is a Steam game. No, dang it, that was odd. No, it's Blitz Game Studio. Let's have a look. April 30th, 2021. Holy fuck, that was so fucking long ago. Like, again, not really the super best game or anything. But, yeah, you know, it was fun. And, like, holy fuck that Sengoku Providence shut down in 2017. Again, they're not super. Oh my fucking god! Absolutely. I'm tempted to kill it just so I can go through that exit. Like, they're not. Oh my absolute fucking amazing change your life games. Again, I find that though. I've gone over that before. I'm going to kill you this time. But again, it's more so. Fucking finally get it right. It's kind of a disappointment that they're gone. Because, like, there's obviously no game preservation for them because, you know, the servers are shut down. You can't really do a live service game and single player. I mean, you could, but it wouldn't really work as well. Damn it! You should have been fucking stun locked there. At least stunned to the point that you shouldn't have been able to attack me. That's bullshit. Like, again, there's not really so much you can do on a game that, you know, has in-app purchases. Buy this with this. But it's still disappointing, like Millennium or Aegis, which was a tower defense game, which I really did enjoy. Oh, I'm tempted to just shoot this thing. You know what? Fuck it. You wanna be cheap? I'm gonna be cheap. At this point, I don't care. Like, I really did enjoy Millennium War Aegis, which, let's have a look as to when that shut down. I think there's like an entire archive of just all the scenes and etc. Um, yeah, the whole like face covered um thing joke of male protags it really just is a thing. Okay. And did you shut down? Holy shit, 2017 again. Which, like, again, I've fucking loved that game. Because Tower Defense, you know, I like Tower Defense games. They're nice, they're simple, they're not overly complicated mumbo jumbo. Damn it. My main kind of issue with it was it definitely did seem like, at least from what I was playing, I don't really think I played it for an insanely long time. At least a couple of years. I don't even know when I made my Nautical account. Yeah, I don't. I guess there's one way to see. I think I made it like 2016, give or take. So obviously I didn't play it for too long, but the few that I did, I enjoyed it. Back up. Get in the head. And again, you want to be cheap? I'm gonna be cheap back. Instead of having to deal with that, I'm gonna go save while you've taken damage. Completely run past the fucking stairs. Let's see. They recruited. Oh, wait, yeah, no, it actually tells you on your profile. Yeah, about 2026. Not 2026. It's kind of, yes, 2026. 2016 is about where I joined, so not really an insane amount of time with the games, but I did not mean this. Can I delete? No. I not really an insane amount of time with them, but I did enjoy playing them for what was worth. And again, you really kind of just like lack the ability to play them again. Back up. We do a spit. No, I really didn't want to have to cheese you like that, but gonna be annoying. I'll be annoying right bloody back. Okay, so at least we get to save here, that we don't have to deal with all that bloody crap again. Oh, damn, we actually got a lot of handgun ammo there. And look at that, and let's go deal with Eddie.
Hey, who's there?
It wasn't me. I didn't do it. I didn't do it, I swear.
Hey, are you okay?
I didn't do anything. He was like that when I got here.
He... Oh, you mean the man back there? In the kitchen?
I didn't do it. I swear I didn't kill him.
Yeah, it's all right. I'm not saying that you did. Look, my name is James. James Sunderland.
Eddie.
Eddie, okay. So, do you live here, Eddie?
No. I'm not even from this town. It's just...
Something brought you here.
Yeah. Yeah, you could say that. Well, they came at me. I didn't know what to do, so I ran. I came here. Figured it might be safe, but then I found the guy in the fridge.
Easy, deep breaths. Look, this place, it's not safe. These things, this whole town, there's something wrong with it. Might be best if you just get out of here.
Yeah.
I actually want to Google something, because I'm not sure if this is a theory. Yeah, so like, the fact that his breath is visible, because his version of Silent Hill takes place in yeah, because like his breath is always visible, because his Silent Hill is cold.
Yeah, you're right. Hey, you want to come
So like
with?
that is a nice little
Maybe
detail.
together we can find a way out of this town.
Oh, sorry, but I can't leave. Not yet. I need to find someone.
Oh.
And, Eddie, be careful.
Yeah. You too.
Again, nice little. I didn't even see the guy in there. And yeah, all of Eddie's kills apparently like near ice or have ice near them, so.
Eddie, are you gonna be okay?
Yeah. I guess.
Okay, before we go out there. Again, like, that is a kind of like small little detail, but you know, honestly, it's kind of cool that it was added. No pun intended, because again, we later find Eddie in his own Silent Hill, which is basically just a meat locker. I'm gonna call it soon. I just kind of want to see like what's up here. Twin mannequins? Really not the best. Fuck. Fully fucking mannequins. But if it actually lead to something that we need for the plot. And there was something here. I know I can feel it. It all looks normal, but it's not. It's underneath, pulsing, trying to get out. Is it trying to get out? But should I get in? I have to uncover it, whip it to the surface. Peel it off layer by layer so I can see it. I know it's there. Only the finest medical supplies. I might be able to sneak past them, depending. Oh, I thought there was a thing over the door. So it doesn't really seem like there's too much here, unless we can go out onto the balcony. Don't think so. So I'd be kind of curious. I'll go grab that handgun ammo, save. Just again, because I get the feeling save is coming is going to be kind of a lot. So I may as well just grab what I can to cut back on it. Yeah, so it kind of looks like he could. You know, I take bolts, or like, I take chains over locked doors. Or, you know, anything like that, as opposed to just Okay, you can't get past here because someone left a bucket in the way and you can't move the bucket. Ow. Okay, so I'm probably gonna have to play this a bit smart. I think once I kind of like... No. Okay, so there's more to the area to go. Yeah, so at least the janitor room, yeah? Canned juice. You know what? I get the feeling there's going to be a lot of saves coming just to get through that area without too much damage. Let's just go in, swing, retreat, swing. At least the save is close by. Again, I am gonna call it. That's why I haven't saved. I'm just been chewing through everything. I also mentioned ice cream on the pizza, but I don't really think there's pizza here. Well, this is gonna be nightmare to get through. Like, there's enough room to kite them and move them around. So it's not an insanely impossible task. And can always get a couple hits in retreat and do it that way, but sure are a ton of them. Which way does this way lead? Okay. Yeah, so it kind of makes it even better, and I can just move in, save, move out, bang, 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 bang. Damn, poor bicycle. But anyway, I will be outside is open from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. Outside those areas, request assistance at the reception. Again, I don't think there's pizza in here. Whenever I think of doing a funny pizza thing, is anything there? No. Does someone get me a pizza? If you get that reference to the Zambinis? No, that's Subnautica. Yeah, the Zumbinis. Like, it's such a fucking fun game. Used to play it on, like, school computers, I believe, and yeah, it's like a fun game. And yeah, pretty much there's like one level where it's like, someone get me a pizza. Because you have to make the pizza that each of them want. It was the fun game. Alright, hope everyone enjoyed, and I will catch you all in the next one. Bye bye for now.